thanks for joining us for the NBA Rising Stars Challenge. Get ready for some thrilling end-to-end action as the best first and second-year players in the NBA do battle on the hardwood. Alongside Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan.
And Kevin, you talked about some thrills being in store for us tonight. These young guys are all capable of making a spectacular play at any given time, and I got a feeling we'll see plenty of them here tonight.
Absolutely.
Well, without question. I mean, if this game has taught us anything over the last few years, over the years in general, it's there isn't a highlight reel big enough to capture all of the incredible high-flying action.
This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony with Doris Burke on our sideline. A look at the Stars starting group. Freak in its small forward. Moutier out there with Booker, and it's Porzingis in at the four-man position.
And it's just something about the Rising Stars Challenge. It gives each of these young players a chance to really do something special on a national stage, maybe for the first time in their professional career. And guys, since this game started back in '94, this has been a perfect warm-up for the All-Star game. I mean, it has all the fun and excitement of the big game with the added element of introducing some of the great young stars to the league's fans.
So it's the Stars now after the Elites pick up 2. Here's Theus. It's good from about 19 feet.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Here's Williamson. And the pass to Little. They set the pick. 5 to shoot. Towns, the pass to Williamson. Richardson, no luck. This really has become one of the signature events of All-Star Weekend. And I know you love it, Greg. It gets everyone into the mood for all the festivities that are soon to come.
Yeah, it does. I mean, it's such a great way for these young players to show off some of the fancy moves that they wouldn't even dare to attempt in a regular season game.
And it's the Elites with the ball. Following the three-pointer by Freak. From 10 feet out. Kept alive, tries to save it.
I tell you what, the defense should send Christmas cards for that miss.
Wide open. Here's Theus, and that basket pushes the lead to double digits.
And for this young man, this game is serving as kind of a coming out party, if you will. A lot of fans haven't seen him that often during the regular season.
And that's one of the neat things about the Rising Stars Challenge. It's a way for some talented young players to get their first taste of the national spotlight.
I love this event so much because it combines the world-class ability of these players with the freedom of...
Yep, it's the greatest and certainly the most fun pickup game these players will ever play in.
Yeah, no doubt about that one with the over-the-back call.
Yeah, it looked like he wanted to take him for a ride right there. Easy call.
First quarter of play, we're about 3 minutes in. Now, here's Moutier. Defense is right there. And it's Freak missing.
That's not a sight you see very often. I mean, he has a great feel for that jump shot, especially when he's open.
Here's Jeter. To the paint. Towns wide open. The Elites again can't hit it.
Wow, I'm surprised. I thought that was definitely automatic.
To the left wing, and a wide open look for Freak. And the Stars, another 3.
And the first half of his season, boy, how special has it been? He has been on a rampage.
Yeah, and he's got tremendous talent. And when he's fully healthy and engaged, I mean, he's really impossible to stop. That's what we've been seeing this year from him.
It's a completely new group for the Elites.
Substitution on the court.
First quarter of play and just over 3.5 minutes in. Here's Azania. Passes it to Hollis Jefferson. Portis, the pass to Jokic. Shot's good. Jackson with it. There's the pick.
Move the ball. It's sticking too much.
Out to the wing. Here's Freak. Another three for the Stars.
All these open threes they're giving up have really been the driving force of this run.
And the points are starting to add up in a hurry, especially when you're giving up those looks from deep.
Here's Azania. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Out to the right wing. Freak passes to Oliver. Here's Porzingis. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance to make it three.
You know, I know his NBA career is just starting out, but he has been logging some veteran minutes in the regular season.
Well, in his short time in the league, Greg, he's earned the full confidence of the coaching staff. They're not afraid to use him in any situation.
And it's the Elites with the ball. Trailing by 17. And here comes the break. Oliver passes to Jackson. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
They got themselves in front with some outstanding shooting right off the bat.
It's been a complete technical dominant performance out here. They are in a zone.
They set the pick. Here's Hollis Jefferson. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Just 5 on the clock. Here's Freak. No good with the triple. The Elites trail by 19. 32 seconds left in the first quarter. And here's the break. The pull-up. And the rebound goes to the Elites. And they're moving it up. Here's Hollis Jefferson. Got a hand on it. Now, Freak. 12 points for him.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Greg, no problem for me with that call. I mean, he was still sliding right there.
The Stars have gone 1 for 1, making their previous attempt at the line. And both free throws good from Freak. We're at the end of the first quarter, and what a blowout already in this one. It's the Stars.
All right, we go. Elite
And we now return to the Rising Stars Challenge. Deciding to change it up.
Yeah, a little light on the fouls in terms of what's been called tonight, and that's usually the theme in this game.
I agree. I mean, the guys always play reasonably hard, but they don't necessarily play physically, if that makes any sense. The officials' jobs are usually pretty easy in this one.
On the floor for the Stars. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Stars?
Well, I'll tell you what, they must have had a good shoot-around because they've been fantastic from long range so far, fellas.
And also knocking down the mid-range because they're making good decisions with the basketball.
That is good.
Boy, I tell you what, he loves getting looks like that from the three-point line. No one near him. That's a warm-up jumper for him.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Shot is no good. Now the Stars take it the other way.
You know, so many games are decided by which team wins the rebound battle, and that's held true in this one so far.
And Clark, their effort on the glass has given them the advantage, but it's also been the effort in general that's made a difference.
Here's Hollis Jefferson looking for his first basket still in this one. Stolen by Jackson. And And here comes Jackson leading the fast break. The Stars have knocked down 8 of 9 free throw attempts. I'd say those numbers read pretty well. The first one falls. Both good from the line that time.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
They set the pick. Inside, there's Hollis Jefferson, and he jams it with authority.
Oh, I love that dish down low.
It's been all Stars so far. Outside Jackson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Porzingis. Off target from three-point range. .105 left to play in the first half. And it's going to be a 3-second call.
Just a boneheaded play there, guys. Plain and simple.
Well, tell me how you really feel about that, Greg. But you're right. I mean, mistakes like that will keep you from cutting deficits, no doubt.
Here's Jackson. To the right side. 51 seconds left to play here in the second quarter.
No slowing him down, just some incredible numbers for Freak. He's got 14 points, and he's added to his numbers by hitting 4 shots from the three-point line.
And really now you can tell the defense starting to have second thoughts in terms of how they're going to play him. That's 12 points from long range.
And both free throws good from Freak. 50 seconds left here in the second. The high post shot. And that one goes long.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
Pass to Portis. Here's Jokic. To the middle. It's tipped. Outside Jackson. Here's Freak. That's good. And it's Jackson with the assist that time. And that's 21 points for Freak. With 1 on the clock. A dominating first half of basketball, and so far hasn't been close. Stars out in front, just dominating this one. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. Welcome back to the Rising Star Challenge. Get ready, everyone. All-Star action is coming your way. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. This place is... And here we go with Freak. He'll have 60 seconds to shoot 25 shots from beyond the arc. And Clark, that works out to about 2.2 seconds a shot.
Love to see you using the sabermetrics there, partner. Quick pace indeed. Each make counts as 1 point with the exception of the last ball, the money ball. That's worth 2.
I actually had the advocacy.
I know you did.
And guys, that money ball can kind of push you along to the next rack. So even if you struggle during the rack, if you can make that last one, it gives you momentum going forward. Yeah, he's starting to get it going.
Wasting little time.
Now with 11. He's got 12.
Take that.
That's 5 straight. He's getting on a roll. Good rack right there. 4 points total. To 15 now. That's 16. Make it 17. One last rack remains.
A strong close out there.
Couldn't finish it off, but still put up an impressive number. He finishes off the round with 19 points. Boy, he looked great out there, didn't he?
Yeah, particularly at the beginning of the round, Kevin. He was perfect through his first 7 balls.
And so we'll see Wesley Matthews.
You know, Wes Matthews, Kevin, out of Marquette, had a really solid career there, but was undrafted.
An 11-point round for him there. There was just something off about him in that round.
Yeah, if you don't really establish a good rhythm early, which he couldn't, that clock starts ticking awfully fast in your head, and it's hard to settle yourself.
So it's J.J. Redick ready to go.
J.J. Redick, a terrific shooter, shot over 40% from distance in his career at Duke.
He gets his tally up to 16 points. So it'll be Brad Beal here.
Well, Brad Beal, renowned in high school for his outside shooting. He was solid during his freshman.
Irving's got one of the best scores in round 1, a serious contender.
I think we've seen an outstanding competition so far.
And so we'll see LeBron James. He's got to go first here in the finals because he had the lowest score to qualify. But he made it in. He finishes the round with 17 points. I'd say a solid showing from him.
I thought he had his stroke working pretty well for him. I mean, what do you think about that, Steve?
Yeah, solid shooting. He looked very confident. You know, it never became one of those lights out rounds.
So it'll be Brad Beal here. He knows how many points it's going to take to be crowned the champion. Let's see if he can get it done. 20. He posts a score of 14. And as we close out the Foot Locker three-point contest, we can safely say that one man shooting...
What's up, everybody? Freak, how you doing?
Oh, I'm doing good. Just hard to believe I get to be a part of all this.
It's the end of a long weekend. Just do your best and relax and enjoy it. Maybe get the fans a little show too, but you all know things get serious in the fourth quarter.
Oh yeah, I'll be ready. Butterfly's long gone by then.
What makes you think you'll even be playing in the fourth quarter, Freak?
Okay. Just because I wasn't on the cover of 2K like the rest of y'all doesn't mean I can't get it done when it counts.
And you can't even get it done on a virtual court. I beat you without even trying last night.
Got you there.
You got lucky. Okay, I want a rematch.
Yo, I want in on this. I could take you or James.
Well, I got plenty of time to beat all of you. Steph, you want in on this too?
I'm in. Hope you know how to defend the long ball better than you do out here.
I'll take one after you guys are done. Might as well make me the championship game.
Ha! Okay, consider it done. It's gonna be easiest night of my life. But now it's time to start the real show with the league's newest star at center stage. Good luck tonight, fellas.
This is it, the showcase for the absolute best of the NBA. The All-Star Game set to begin tonight. This is Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg alongside. And our sideline reporter tonight is Doris Burke.
And we've got on this town for All-Star Week. There's been a bunch of fun events going on all over the place.
And, Greg, it's like that every year. I mean, no matter what city is hosting, it becomes a mecca for everyone who wants to take in one of the greatest scenes in all of sports. Not only to watch the best players, but to be seen by the other stars in the crowd.
Now, here's Westbrook. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Here's George. James wide open. Chance there to take the lead. Missing.
Not really his best quarter as far as scoring. Let's see if he can eventually get back on track.
Lowry brings the double. And the ball goes out of bounds. It's turned over.
That is just a careless turnover. You've got to be smarter in those exchanges.
A big group substitution here for the East. Monroe's checked in for Anthony. Millsap comes in for LeBron. And Antetokounmpo's checked in for George. And it's DeRozan in for Irving. So an almost entirely new group now for the West. Marc Gasol's checked in for Cousins. Griffin comes in for Davis. Thompson, he's checked in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Russell Westbrook. Now here's Lowry. Screened by Monroe. Here's Millsap. And it's Freak with the rebound.
The defense better not make a habit of giving him that shot. I mean, he doesn't miss many of them.
From deep three-point range. Rebound by Greg Monroe. Lowry kicks to Monroe. Cross to Millsap. 1:22 left to play in the first quarter. Collects the two-pointer near the hoop.
And his presence as a scorer, it just has a calming effect for the rest of the team. He's a fallback option whenever they need one.
Now here's Freak. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Griffin dishes to Gasol, and he gets it to go.
Well, he knew how many inches he had over the guy. I mean, let's face it, good decision to just rise up and take the jump shot.
Antetokounmpo passes to Millsap. A three-pointer off the mark. Millsap's gone 1 of 3 on the night. And a wide-open look for Freak. That's in, coming off the assist from Thompson.
And no player in the league has done more to earn his spot in this game than he has. I mean, he's having a terrific season.
He sure is. Excellence on a consistent basis for him. I mean, he's been their rock all year.
And that's a nice exchange between teammates there. I mean, they really work well together, whether it's All-Star Week or the regular season.
You know, really pretty fresh they get to share this stage together tonight. I mean, they've both helped each other to get here, and now they're going to keep helping each other.
And here are the East All-Stars now. 4-point game. Millsap a screen on Thompson. DeRozan against Thompson. DeRozan's shot is good.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Passes it to Freak. Here's the three. And he gets it to go. Freak's got 8 points.
Looked like he was channeling Bob Cousy right there. Since when does he take guys off the dribble like that?
And DeRozan. Here we go. He got it up. Oh, we've seen some. And we welcome you back to the NBA All-Star Game as we get set to begin the second quarter.
And guys, we've already seen some unbelievable action here tonight.
And there will be plenty more to come. We know that. All-Star action never disappoints.
And not as many turnovers as we often get in this game. So good to see both teams taking care of the ball.
Yeah, it really is. I mean, surprisingly, very well controlled for the most part. Sometimes things get a little wild out there, but not so here.
And a moment now to reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, all fueled up for the second quarter of basketball. And so in the game for the East All-Stars, LeBron James is out there with Anthony. Then there's Irving. Then it's Paul George, and it's Wall in at the one spot.
And, you know, the officials not giving their whistles much of a workout here tonight. Very few fouls being called.
And most of that, Greg, is because they're not playing full-force defense. I mean, you're never going to see as much contact around the bucket in this game as you would ordinarily.
Here's James following the basket by DeMarcus Cousins. It's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and you'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And what an advantage. You really feel like you can always trust him when he's at the line.
Westbrook kicks to Freak. Second quarter, and we're just over a minute in. Misses off the right iron. Irving against Durant. Here's George. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
They're doing a lot of spectating there on D. But, hey, it's the All-Star game.
To the wing on the left. Here's Freak. Good. Nice assist from Westbrook. 10 points for Freak.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Good on that shot, and with that, the West All-Stars lead is cut down to 3 on the bucket from Irving.
You know, that's been a big part of their offense in the early stages. I mean, their success working the ball inside and getting points from close range right at the rim.
And Clark, they might as well keep doing it. I mean, attack the basket until the defense makes an adjustment.
And here's Wall. Following the three-pointer by Freak. Here's George. And the rejection by Cousins. It's Harden with the drive. Kicks to Freak. Fades and shoots. And it's the East with the rebound. Left side, Wall. Here's Irving. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
This is his first trip to the line tonight. Nicholas Batum. He's checked in for the East. Then for the West All-Stars, Davis comes in for Kevin Durant. And Paul subbed in for Russell Westbrook. In the corner, it's Freak. That one falls through. It's his 6th make from the floor this game. Now 6 for 10.
Boy, I tell you what, he's having one of those days where if he takes it, he makes it.
Here's George. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Chance here now for a three-point play.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
Catching up on the changes for the East. Butler comes in for James. And Reggie Jackson subbed in for Kyrie Irving.
He's having quite the quarter here, guys. I mean, shooting the ball extremely well.
Now the East All-Stars with it, trailing by 5. The shot by Butler, nobody around. And the 3-ball is good. Butler's got himself on the board with 3 there.
That was simply a defensive breakdown there, Kevin. He was all alone for that shot. It was a warm-up jumper.
Davis kicks to Cousins. That's in there. Davis with the assist.
Well, let's say the defense being played here tonight might be a bit on the soft side from both teams.
Well, I know you're not surprised, are you? I mean, fast and loose is the way this game should be played.
Now here's Jackson. They set the pick. Batum wide open. He fires. Off target from outside.
Hey, they got the shot they wanted off of that pick, but it just doesn't fall.
Yeah, it didn't go down, but you'll take that shot every single time, Greg. That's good offense.
And that one's good. Freak.
That's how you extend the lead. I mean, they have tremendous confidence going for them right now, and that confidence is leading to some excellent shooting.
And the East with some changes. George and Antetokounmpo subbed in for Anthony. Then for the West All-Stars, Griffin's checked in for Cousins. And it's Thompson in for James Harden. Here's Batum. No scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Monroe down low. Defended by Griffin.
I guess even he has to miss one of those once in a while.
Paul outside. Davis sets a screen. Thompson from long range. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
That's 2 bombs in a row from long range.
Let's face it, the defense is a step slow. You've got to take away the airspace.
And the foul called on Freak. That's foul number 2 for him. DeMar DeRozan. He's checked in for the East. Lowry comes in for Reggie Jackson. Lillard's checked in for the West. Now here is Lowry. Butler kicks to Antetokounmpo. And nothing is falling for him right now. The drive by Thompson. A nice shot by Griffin.
Are you kidding? This is an all-star finish if ever I've seen one.
And that's one of the plays people are going to remember and talk about from this year's game for sure.
Here's Butler. The pass to Lowry. They set the pick. Here's DeRozan. Misses the 3.
It's a +5 advantage for them in the rebounding category after that board.
Very steady with their work on the interior. Really a well-rounded effort overall.
Paul Millsap is checked in for Jimmy Butler. And West also making a switch. Gasol's checked in. Here's Freak. Marvelous lead pass, and he throws it down.
Playing smart offensively in the first half. No doubt about it.
Yeah, the numbers support it. I mean, they're shooting the much better percentage from the field so far.
Now here's Monroe. He hasn't scored yet. That I'm sure will change. Here's Thompson. Score the basket. His second of 2 attempts.
That's an assist.
Great ball movement.
Outside DeRozan. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Outside Durant. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Lillard. And that's now 9 points for Kevin Durant.
And he could be the guy to put this game out of reach.
And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. West All-Stars lead by 16. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
Get ready for your East All-Star Game.
And we return to the NBA All-Star. We're checked in for the West.
And, you know, the fan voting is what determines the starters in the All-Star game. Then the coaches will decide on the reserves. But either way, whether you're picked by the fans or the coaches, earning the title NBA All-Star, and that's an honor none of these players will ever forget.
On the court for the West All-Stars, Freak in its small forward. DeMarcus Cousins out there with Davis. Then there's Russell Westbrook. And it's Harden in at the 2 spot. Left side, Davis. Sinks the 15-footer. Davis has got 10 points in the game. Well, Greg, one thing we know for sure, you know that every player who earned a spot on this roster is going to see his share of action. Spreading the minutes evenly, as you've always talked about, is always a top priority for these All-Star game coaches.
You're so right, Kevin. I mean, for all the hard work these players put in to get here. I mean, each one deserves a chance, if you will, to share the spotlight. It's one of the great things about the All-Star game.
And the East All-Stars making a change here. Batum's checked in. Griffin's checked in for the West. Curry comes in for Russell Westbrook.
+8 in the rebound differential. One more reason why they're in control.
Yeah, double-digit advantage on the scoreboard. They've taken the initiative. They've played, I think, with more purpose so far.
On its way from Curry for 2. The shot misses. So the East All-Stars will take it the other way. LeBron with him. And Curry picks him up defensively. George, no good.
Terrific job that time defending at the rim. I mean, it's not an easy task stopping that fella when he's headed to the bucket like that. Good job.
And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Clearly a foul.
Yeah, he took a shot there. Earned those free throws.
The West All-Stars shooting their first free throws tonight. The first trip to the stripe in this one. That free throw good from Harden. A big group substitution here for the East. Paul Millsap is checked in for George. Giannis Antetokounmpo comes in for Carmelo Anthony. DeMar DeRozan, he's checked in for LeBron. And it's Kyle Lowry in for Kyrie Irving. The West All-Stars also with the sub. Marc Gasol's checked in for Davis. The East All-Stars on offense. Guys, they're looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Millsap a screen. Here's DeRozan. Batum trying to break loose. Bounces high off the rim and drops. And that's now 9 points for DeMar DeRozan. To the left wing. Here's Freak. He's got 22. And he gets the bucket.
And haven't we seen that a few times today, guys? I mean, their defense has got to have a little bit more toughness about it.
1:49 left in the third. Lowry kicks to Millsap. Tries it from 19. And it's James Harden with the rebound. Harden's got 3 rebounds now in this one.
Not only is their lead big, but their advantage on the boards is huge, too.
They've been the aggressors, plain and simple, outworking them, fighting for every loose ball.
Lowry kicks to Batum. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2. And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the West All-Stars.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
Okay, couple that with just how well they've shot it from beyond, and they've made this thing look easy.
And he makes the first. So for the West, Thompson comes in for James Harden. And Lillard subbed in for Steph Curry. Both shots good from the stripe. We've got 1:18 left to play here in the third. To the inside. Gasol a screen. Thompson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Pass to Freak. Fires from the wing. Antetokounmpo pulls it in. Outside Batum. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Nailed from three-point land. DeRozan's got 12 points in the game. DeRozan's gone 5 of 7 from the field. That's over 71% actually.
Oh, no. Bad time to slip up there, Kevin. They got to stay focused.
And taking a technical there is the last thing you want to do. The opposite of smart basketball.
And this is his second trip to the line in the game. That's good from DeRozan. Jimmy Butler, he's checked in for the East. Durant's checked in for the West. Thompson outside. The basket good off the assist from Durant. Durant's got 3 assists in the game.
Almost uncontested. I mean, it's nice to be able to add to the lead without having to really work for it.
And DeRozan kicks to Lowry. Down low. Left side, DeRozan. Baseline try. Good D by Thompson.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Unloads from 13. Knocked loose.
He surprised him with the crossover, but just couldn't stay in control for the finish.
And DeRozan kicks to Antetokounmpo.
Let's take them back.
Yeah, 94.